Hey, what's going on everybody? Josh Quinones here, and today, once again, we are back with the OnePlus 7 Pro. I'm going to be sharing what's on my OnePlus 7 Pro with you all, how I have it set up, how I have certain settings to get the best out of my device. And I'm hoping this video will be able to help somebody out that either has a OnePlus 7 Pro or is planning on getting one in the near future. Hopefully it'll help you maybe set up your own and be able to switch the settings to a certain way to where you can get the best out of your device as well. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and start from the outside of the device and then work my way in. Now, as you can see here, I do have a case to the left. This is the case that actually came with the device. I don't have a case yet, but I do got some on the way. But this is the case I am using for now just to keep it protected so I don't risk damaging it if I do happen to drop it by accident or anything like that. The buttons work good on here. As you can see, the power button, the volume rockers as well work good. Nice and tactile. And then they leave a little opening right here for the toggle to be able to switch the ringer on, off, or turn it to vibrate. So this is the case I am using at the moment, but I will go ahead and leave it off just for the video. Let me go ahead and put it back to the side here. And then let's go ahead and start with the lock screen. Now, I do have the double tap to wake and double tap to turn off. Double tap to wake, double tap to sleep. And then I am using the fingerprint sensor as well, as you can see there. Now this has got to be the fastest fingerprint sensor, in-display fingerprint sensor at that I have ever used. Look at this, let's try it one more time. Boom, look how fast that is. One more time. Boom. Fastest in-display fingerprint sensor I have ever used. So it's pretty impressive how much faster they were able to make that fingerprint sensor. So once I've gotten my phone unlocked, this is the display I am greeted with. This is my homepage. How I have it set up, my wallpaper. This is actually a wallpaper that comes with the phone. As you can see here, let me go into wallpapers and show you the different wallpapers that come with the device. You got some live wallpapers right here that actually have a little effect for when you unlock the phone. And then you got a couple over here that don't have that effect, and then just a couple more over here. Then they got funny color line wallpapers, or you can just use your own. But this is the one I have set up for now, and I have no complaints with it whatsoever. I like how vibrant it is and how much the colors pop on this display. So as you can see here, I do have the OnePlus widget showing my date and the weather, and then I have the Google search bar up here. Now you can actually customize this how you want. So let's say I want to make it longer or shorter. I can even make it even shorter, make it look like a little pill, but I have it about right there. And then I like to keep it up here at the top right. And then once we get down to the bottom here, I got my little social media folder. Now, usually the apps here on my homepage, these are the apps that I use the most out of all the apps that I have on my device. So I will always keep those in front so I have easy access to them as soon as I unlock my device. But yes, got my social media right here, got Twitter, just open that up and I can start scrolling through there. It's ready to go. Got my Snapchat as well. And then next to that is the gallery. And then we got my editing apps that I use to edit all my videos on my device, which I will be using this device to edit a video coming soon. And then next to that is my YouTube apps. I got my YouTube Studio, which is what I use to be able to reply back to you guys in the comment section. Then I got my live subscriber count and my Social Blade to keep up with my channel and see how it is doing. And then of course down here are the main apps, the phone, my email, my browser, text messaging, and camera, which are always there no matter which page I'm on. And then if you swipe left to my main homepage, this is the Google News, which is always cool to keep up with. I get to get news on tech, see what's going on in the tech world. So I always got that there on the left as well. You do have the option to turn this page off if you want, but I like to keep it on just so I can keep up with the news. Now going over to the right on the next page, over here I got a widget for the weather and then the next 3 days of weather as well, which is always helpful. Sometimes I do have to update it so it can update what the weather is. So it's currently 87 degrees outside. Not too bad for the month we are in the year. It's usually a lot hotter by now. And then on the bottom of that, I got a widget for my live subscriber count. So we're currently at 17,399. So thank you to all of you that are subscribed. I truly and greatly appreciate it. And then below that, I got some more folders. I got my games over here. We got PUBG, we got my Dragon Ball Legends, and my Angry Birds, which I have come to be addicted to once again. I've played it a long time ago and I recently started playing it again, and it has just been really addicting for me. So those are the 3 games that I got right now. Oh, and I also downloaded Fortnite as well, which I forgot to add to the list. It is right here. So let's go ahead and add that to the list. Boom. All right. And then we got my movie apps, Netflix, Hulu, and Vudu. Vudu is what I use to rent movies, especially on my big 4K TV. They allow you to rent movies in 4K, so that's pretty cool. You can rent new movies that have just come out. Got my Amazon app for when I feel like going shopping online. My Zmoto app, which is actually my security camera. That way I can keep up with my home when I am away. Now what this is my Govee home app, which if you watch some of my other what's in my phone videos, this app is used to control my LED lights. I got LED lights on my Samsung gaming monitor and my Samsung living room TV. So if I click on this, let me show you guys, give you a quick rundown of how to use it. It allows me to change the color of my LED lights. It allows me to change effects and all that. So it's pretty cool. I don't have to actually use the little toggle that comes with the LED lights. I can do it straight from my phone, and it's just a whole lot more convenient. And I actually made a video on these LED lights. They actually work really good and they look really great. So if you want to check that out, I will link that video down in the description below. But let's go ahead and continue this video. Now on the bottom of this row of folders, I got my maps, which is always important because I am always driving around the city, especially with my job. I'm driving from job to job, have to type in different addresses. So the maps is a must for me. And then I got my rideshare travel folder here, which has Uber, Lyft. I got my Uber Eats and Postmates right there. I usually only use these when I am out of town. And then I got my Google Play Music, and then my financial apps, which has PayPal, Venmo, my bank. Got my car insurance in there as well. And then my tool. Well, I actually didn't name this. This was named for me, but tools, got my calculator, my clock, which I use to be able to set up all my alarm clocks. Yes, I do need at least, see how much I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 alarm clocks. Believe it or not, usually by the 4th one, I will start to hear them. I can be a heavy sleeper, so I do have to set up multiple alarm clocks for that. But yes, I got my clock. Let's see, I got my voice recorder, my Marriott app for whenever I am traveling and I need to book a hotel. Boom, my app is right there, ready to go. Got my discounts in there. And then my Booksy app, which if you didn't watch my last What's on My Phone video, this is actually an app that you can go into and be able to book. Now, I actually just downloaded this. Again, I haven't started it up here yet, but this is an app that you can use to book a haircut, for personal trainers, massages, a day spa, wedding makeup artist. There's actually so many different things that you can be able to book and make appointments for in here. It's actually very cool and very convenient. Look at even pet services. I didn't even know that. This is the first time I've seen that. I might have to use that for myself, for my pet that I have, but I usually use this for haircuts. My brother's a barber. This is what I use to book appointments with him whenever I need to get a haircut, which I am very overdue for one right now. But yes, this app does come in handy for when I need to book a haircut. But that is my second page right there. So let's go over to my last page. I usually only keep 3 pages aside from this one right here. I don't really count that as a page because you're able to turn that on and off. But my 3 main pages that I set up myself, my home page, the second page, and then the third page right here, which is just a calendar widget. So all I got to do is just be able to swipe to the side and see what day it is or see what I got going on the day, what I got planned for next week. It always comes in handy. All right, so next let's go ahead and take a look at my settings so I can show you how I get the best out of my device. So first, let's go ahead and check out the display. Now, I do have sleep after 5 minutes of inactivity. I usually leave this on about 5 to 10 minutes when I do use the device for video, so the display is not constantly turning off on me when I'm trying to make these videos. Now, I usually have it on adaptive brightness, but I did have to turn it up manually myself just for the video so it's easier to see on camera. I got night mode turned off. Let's see, screen collaboration, I keep it on vivid. You have the option of picking natural, or you can pick advanced and customize your own settings, but I usually just like to keep it on vivid. Let me go back. Screen refresh rate. Now you do have the option to pick between 90 and 60. It comes with 90 out of the box, but if you want to save a little bit more battery, it even tells you right here, less smoothest, but slightly extended battery life. So you can use 60, but I like to keep it on 90 so I can get the best out of this display. What's the point of having a good display if you're not gonna take advantage of the features? Now resolution, it automatically out of the box comes on auto switch, which it will switch between Quad HD Plus or Full HD Plus. I had to go in and switch that to Quad HD Plus myself, so it's always in the highest resolution possible. Now, Video Enhancer, I have that on as well. If you click on it, it kind of gives you a little example of how much better your video is going to look compared to if you have it off. So I do keep that on right there. Ambient display, I don't even really mess with that. Wallpapers, I showed you that. Now, theme, I have it on colorful, but they give you 3 options, light and dark, which the light will basically make everything light. Even the top status bar up here, as you can see there, everything has been changed to the light theme. And then if I change it to dark, it changes everything to completely black, from the status bar to the whole settings menu. So I usually keep it on colorful because it keeps this light, but it keeps the status bar dark. As you can see there, even if I pull it down, it's still in that dark mode. So I usually like to keep it like that. It's just better for me, I guess. And then the font, I didn't mess with that. Font size, display size, didn't mess with any of that. Status bar, I did mess with a little bit. I just turned this on to show the battery percentage. Now, you can change the battery style from the battery bar, if you see there, the battery circle, or the battery hidden, which it won't show at all, but I like to keep the little battery bar. I just like the look of that a lot better. And yeah, that's basically my settings for this device, all of my apps, how I have it set up. And like I said, when I'm out and about, this is the case I will use for now until I get my cases in. But that is it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment sections below, what you think of my setup. And if you have this device and have it set up a whole different way that you think is better, let me know down in the comment sections below. I love getting ideas. I love getting your guys' thoughts. Let me know what you think of this video. Make sure to leave a huge thumbs up on it if you did like it and find it helpful. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. But for now, this is Josh Quinones. Thank you all so very much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Peace out.